Welcome to Werner's Visualize Your Vocabulary. Welcome to. Okay, let's start this off. First off, today we're doing Volume 2, Day 4. Alright, our first word is jaundiced. 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 Now, jaundiced here is an adjective, and this just basically means be really biased. When you're jaundiced, that just means you're biased about something. Here you remember with the word John thus. So you're John, eh? Yeah. Well, I have to say, I'm biased against your machinery. Why? Because you have dust. John has a bunch of dust on him. That's really racist. Alright, our second word is latent. Latent just basically means dormant, where it's just like sitting down and just idle until it's being used again. Here, here you remember it with Latin. Now you have basically become a great Latin guy. You're able to pass A plus on the Latin subjects every day. However, then life came along. You got a family, you got some kids, and now you're trying to learn Latin again. However, you just realize you haven't forgotten a lot. Your Latin has only went lament. Alright, our next word is loquacious. Now, loquacious, loquacious is an adjective, and this just basically means you're going ahead and you're very chatty about something. Speaking which, this is jaundiced, and this is latent. Now, speaking of which, loquacious just basically means you're going ahead and you're very chatty. You're like, watch this, people, watch this. And that person is pretty annoying, don't you think? Well, I mean, look at this guy. This cowboy is being shunned by this woman because he's too loquacious. And since he's too loquacious, she's just going to be like so annoyed. Alright, our next word is deter. Now, deter is a verb, and this just basically means you're going to ahead and you're pushing everyone away. You're pushing them away, like, go away, people, go away, Galileo Galilei. And of course, remember this with deter. Now, there's this bully with a bunch of red spots, and he painted on himself, obviously. And then he goes ahead and chases you and says, I'll touch you and give you the chicken pox, because you are so scared and you actually somehow fall for that. You run away like the devil's chasing you. And then again, the devil is technically chasing you. Alright, our next word is gravity. Now, gravity is, yes, this is gravity, the force that makes things fall. Whee! However, gravity here just basically means it's another definition. It's like how severe the situation is. Now, gravity here just like you have the gravity of your situation. Gravity of the situation of your teeth, sir, is actually very dire. You have a lot of spikes. You have broken teeth. Wow, is that like 5 missing teeth, sir? You need to replace your entire mouth. Go ahead, do it, he says. All right, sir. Alright, our next word is digress. Digress here is like a verb, and just basically means to go ahead and go deeper into something, to deter into something, to go ahead into that thing, so that you can find out more about it, like, whee! And of course, with that, you'll be able to figure out things more. When you're digressing into the grass, well, that's how you remember the word, well, then you kind of go into the grass to learn more about it. Alright, our next word is deplore. Deplore here just basically means you're going ahead and you're complaining about something. And when you're complaining about that thing, that just practically means you're going ahead and, well, you're bemoaning that thing and you're hating that thing so much. And of course, deploring this person just practically means you're just hating him so much. You're like a hater. In this case, you remember it with this dolphins thing, and then you remember it because you are actually getting harpooning the very, very sharp-beaked harpooner. And with that, well, you're doomed. Our next word is quisling. Quisling is apparently a noun, and it just basically means the person you're collaborating with. Now, you want a bunch of money, and so you go ahead and start a TV show that only costs $500 to run up. However, actually, $1,000 to run up. And then, however, where'd you get $500? Well, your collaborator. And then you got $1 billion. And now you're 999 and then $999 billion. And then you also have $500 left to give it back to this guy. And with that, you got some mega money. And of course, this means you got a good collaborator. And our next word is ebullient. Ebullient. Ebullient is an adjective, and this basically means you're going ahead and you're elated. You're high. You're on a big high. And of course, with that ebullient, that just practically means you're pretty high too. And this basically means you have like a cow run. A very cow run is running ahead, and he's very ebullient. And all the horses and zebras are just mocking him because he's too ebullient. And the last word of the day is genial. Genial is an adjective, and this just practically means you're very amiable, like you're very good to get along with. And also, it somehow means that you are multiple people. Now, genial AI. Okay, I actually says genial owl, but I like to use genial AI because I have my own example. Let's start off with genial owl. Hey, here's this genie. Yes, my name is Al. Okay, genie, you're very genial, yeah? Yeah, I am very genial. Alright, genie AI. Hello, welcome to Genie AI. Today we are going to go ahead and let me tell you about a story so I can become genial to you. Yes, thank you, Genie AI. You're the best. Thank you. And that's it. So until next time, Shnan out. Peace. Bye bye.